Grand Rising is 600 hours, 51 minutes. It's on Monday, November 11. Semper Fi to all my veterans. Semper Fi to all the family members that lost a loved one through the deployment, their mission, and their time in the military services. Let's take a few seconds, bow your heads or do whatever you do to honor and to give those guys that was courageous and the glory that they basked in, not because of war and death and bloodshed, is of the suffering and, which I hate, the word I hate to use, quote unquote, sacrifice that they gave up, especially our ancestors. They are veterans too. Our ancestors are veterans. They built this country that we stay in, that we call American, and we call America, the British colonies, the Roman Empire. It never changed. So let's honor our military veterans and just honor our ancestors and our loved ones that we lost throughout the years of our lives and that we don't know of and whom we do know of. Let's give it a moment of silence, please. Thank you for the moment of silence, and I want to start this topic off, and this is not disrespectful to you women. I'm noticing this is for the brothers, and hopefully the women can take something out of this and get something out of this. This is not to dog the women. This is not to defame you. This is not to attack you, bash you, beat you, degrade you, be derogatory. But this for the brothers, because you have one for the women. If you are a woman in power, you understand where I'm coming from. Do not die because of a woman. Please, brother, do not die because of a woman. If we take into account throughout the history of all things, if you are religious, if you believe in any religion, if you pay attention to religion, natural to spiritual, what is one thing that the spirit always refer everything to you that's like nurturing, cherishing, is woman, right? But what is the one thing that we always want to leave out at the same time? The destruction that woman caused. I always stated to you, if you destroy the nation, you destroy the womb, you destroy the nation. What was the first thing that we known of man? People say you may not believe in it or not. But if you pay attention, and I will guide you and challenge you into thinking. And if you're a woman, you're not going to want to think this way, because if you are a woman that just study off YouTube and don't really go to the library, don't really interact with men, don't survey men or survey women, you don't really come for uplifting, you're probably going to have a disagreement with me, and I'm okay with that because I'm not for everybody. Just as you're looking for love and friends, you're not for everybody, and everybody is not for you. And so the one thing that's always been true and held true to me, don't matter how much you do for a woman, her alignment, her love, her honor, her respect is always to the man or the men that holds money, power, respect. Originally, our women was not that way. Because where was we at? We was in the land of gold and riches. Africa is the land of gold and riches. We were pure. We were gold. That's what Africa mean. Now, if you're saying it don't mean that, I'm not talking about being the first people and we the people of the world. No, I'm not getting into that. Y'all can have that. I'm not going to have that. I know that every being on this earth of nationality, ethnicity originally was made for a reason. We all hold specific powers. Now we're just diluting our powers and energies and vibrations and frequencies. So they get in the wires mix. And then without information in the truth, whatever you want to call it, you can separate, but it's the truth. You cannot go away. Because you want to say you're God, you're Jesus, you're Muhammad, whatever it is, your Tao, your Buddha. Think about it. They all have to derive or originate from something, right? Right. So The one thing that I found that I'll always align: do not let the woman be the destruction of you. And it's not a diss to woman. Again, disclaimer: this is not a diss to woman. Do not let the woman kill you. If you notice, we had everything we needed. The fruit of life. Now, if people want to say this is not true, it is not true then. But every religion has, even voodoo on baptism, which Christianity, Jehovah, more all them religions derive from voodoo. It was Wiccan, and if you want to go deeper, it was what's that called? Sanskrit. Then you got Kemet. So if you keep going downer and down and down, but that's just us. See, we can't focus on what the other tribes had. They had a different religion. They had a different understanding. We can't forget that. Our understanding is not all the same understanding. But when we mixed and diluted our bloodline, we mixed up the religion. Because now, who are you going to go to? To the people that have the money, power, respect. And if African descendant women, if you can listen to me and take anything from me, if you look at every other race of woman, they bow to the man with money and power. That's where you all are running to. You're running to the man of money and power. Throw away the love. Throw away the love. Throw away anything. Because you can have everything. You can have the family, the husband with no love. What is the next generation going to do? That's what we've been doing for centuries. Generation after generation. All that. No. Your grandfather was a player. I don't care how good he treated your mama. He treated some woman barely, very, very badly. I can honestly say, only thing I would want to take back from a woman, I didn't lie. I didn't lie on cheating on her. I cheated, but I didn't. Take back the time and effort that I put into it. I want to forgive. I want to take away, expel all the curses I put on me trying to be with a woman that I shouldn't have been with. Same for you, women. Get yourself out of that. It wasn't your fault. You tried to do your best. Even when you stayed the extra 3 or 4 years and you was done in your mind. When you was done in your mind and heart, please leave. Don't stay. Don't cause yourself more pain, drama, and hurt that you don't need, is unnecessary. You could have been doing something else at that time, or you could have been doing nothing, but it wouldn't have been no pain, drama, or hurt. I'd rather nothing to happen than have pain, drama, or hurt, if you can hear me correctly. And so, what we did with the women, they ate from the tree, right? If you go back to Revelations, I don't need Revelations. You know why? Because everything that start has to always begin. And the woman, not so she ate from the tree. There was perversion. So we called it Adam and Eve. Where was the woman at that was of good? Eve mean night. So Adam mean first. So if Eve was the night and Adam came first, that means she came later. Who birthed the children? But I ain't gonna get into that. I'm just gonna stick on this real quick. And all that time, so that was a long time. A day, that's 12 hours. And a full day is 24 hours. So 12 hours and then another 12 hours, a woman came along. And just as you a woman, a man came along. What is this man causing you? Because remember, woman bore man. So if you're that guy you with is of a son of Eve, but not a son of Adam, or not a son of good positive energy, you're going to have a negative energy. He's going to eat and do what he wants. Same for you, brothers. If that woman is not born from a good womb, remember the womb, if it's destroyed, the nation, our women, the same race women, are following the same destruction as Chinese women. They don't care about they men, but same race women. You think we playing? We about to go. It's going to be, you're going to cause everything. And you may not want to believe it or not. It's not a blame on you, but you're the leader of the cause. And think about this. A woman is head of the household. If a woman is head of the household, she can be president. But what do we give all the power to? The man of being the head of the household. So how can a woman be president? When I say unto one, I say unto all. Is your path, is your journey, is your choice. Choose wisely. Halom.